One thing I'm very excited about looking at the trailer is we get to see you smile where it doesn't look a little bit pained. I mean, if you look, you always look like John McClane, like, oh, I'm hurt, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no, this character was definitely a lot more fun to play. I mean, Oliver Queen is constantly besieged with these, these dark moments and these terrible happenings, and so it was really nice to just have fun with the character, you know what I mean? It wasn't better, it was a welcome respite.
Right.
Respite.
I mean, if you look at Oliver Queen, you think, I'm gonna have wine, it's gonna be very weird, dinner. You can grab a beer with Casey Jones.
That's right, man. Yeah, Oliver would be like, yeah, all right, I bet let's go to dinner, but let's not talk about anything. Whereas Casey would be like, let's have some beer and shoot the shit, man, let's do it.
How much fun is it to say the word ooze on a regular basis? You'd be like, ooze, we have to get the ooze. The ooze is here. Did the ooze come today in the mail? Like, how do you enjoy saying the word ooze?
I feel like I never took that into consideration.
You should. Like, it's one of those words.
Where I was like, I've only had that experience with saying burn, because I'll have to yell it so many times, and when after you say that name like 6 times, it has no meaning at all. And then your mouth is like jello, and you're like, what am I talking about? But ooze is, I don't know, not my favorite word.
Not your favorite? Like scuba. Yeah. Scuba's a fun word too. There's fun words out there. No,
you're weird.
I am, but that's okay. Let me tell you, are you excited about saying the word ooze a lot? And you're buying your daughter some ooze.
I don't get to say ooze in the movie, I don't think, but, jury's still out if I'm going to get to say Googla.
Googla. Yeah. Was TMNT part of your power when you were a kid? Do you remember like getting up on the weekends and watching that?
I did watch. I didn't have a lot of TV when I was very young because we were super religious, but I did watch the TMNT cartoon. I actually did watch the Transformers cartoon when I was little, and I watched Rainbow Bright.
Okay.
So that was the psychological.
That's the makeup. If you want to make a Megan Fox.
That's what's in my mind. Yeah.
What kind of music we're gonna have? Because TMNT has defined a lot of music for people. I remember TMNT Power. I remember Ninja Rap. So I remember these things live.
There will be nods to things that you know and love. How about that? Can we say that?
Oh, there's a big nod coming.
Yeah.
To turtle music in this movie.
Yes.
For sure.
That's all we're going to say.
So you can't say none of
will
this.
Smile.
Twice, at least twice in the movie.
Once in a big way.
In a huge way.
Yes.
Right. So arrow, yeah, bow and arrow. We have Casey Jones. We have the hockey stick. We have the rollerblades. We have the cricket bat. Where's the National Sporting Goods endorsement for Stephen? I mean, all the sport. You're like. You can just, I'm gonna be a superhero, I'm gonna pick that one and that one. We're gonna do ping pong, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make a superhero.
From your mouth to God's ears, you know what I mean? I
wanna see Bass Pro Shop where you're like getting the bad guy with it.
I want the Forrest Gump deal for, like the ping pong rackets or something.
I know! Transformers as well as Turtles, you have such a wide, varied age group. Do you like that as opposed to having like, this is just the college frat boys who are gonna get this humor or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it is nice to, especially with this franchise because it's been around for so long and appeals to kids, but you also have fans that are in their 40s and like hardcore fans. So it's also a little nerve-wracking because you want everybody to be happy and you can't possibly make everyone happy because everyone wants something different. And that's a problem with movie making these days because of the internet. Producers are constantly on like the message boards and then they'll change stuff based on what the small group of fans want to see, and then you end up with a movie that's a total piece of shit because if those people should be making movies, they would be making movies, but instead they're not doing that for a living. So we need to have some confidence in ourselves as filmmakers.
So you feel like pizza gets a good enough homage in your films comparatively to the old days, because everything was pizza, 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 and the old ones, which I was enjoying too, so.
Listen, pizza is very important in a turtle movie, and this movie is no exception to that.
Pizza is very well represented out of the shows.
Pizza actually is represented in a way that you've never seen pizza represented, and things are. What happens with pizza is amazing in this movie, and you never see it coming.
Yes, we're not going to let down pizza lovers.
Yeah. Every time you see a woman who's running away in heels, what's your first thought?
I mean, I have to do that.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Why can't she wear freaking sneakers? Why can't she wear an Adidas shell toe? Why can't she wear a Cortez? Why can't she just wear a little Nike Flyknit? Why? Women wear sneakers. Why do I have to wear a heel? It's because I'm short. They discriminate against short people. and female
Well, short female people.
Right, exactly.
You know, they build you like a little 2-foot step next to you if you're the guy. You're the lead. You gotta look taller next to the girl.
Right, exactly.
You can't say anything about Fred too much, but can you tell me what was the direction you gave him for what he needed to record, how he needed to record?
You know, just to make Krang a character. Honestly, that's it. I mean, Fred's unbelievable. You've heard him do voices. You've heard him do his accents. We're lucky to have him. And literally, we showed him an image of what Krang looks like. So he got to see the image. He's like, okay, that's what the guy looks like. He saw the robot. He saw the brain. And he said, okay, what does that guy sound like? And then we were listening and just laughing. It's really, I mean, I think people are going to be really happy.
Well, I am very happy and I'm very excited. So, gentlemen, good job ahead of time. I'm sure it's going to be great. So, and we look forward to it. So,
thanks so much.
Have a great day. Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Where's Raph? Well, that went well.
This film is not yet rated.